Me and
Hey,
Big U
let
in
us talk,
2008
homie.
sat down in his house in the Overhill 60s and went over all the motherfucking work, watching Box tell on every motherfucking body and trying to line me up. I said, Draws, what we gonna do about it? He said, Wack, he a Muslim, and the motherfucker be knowing shit. We gonna keep him close enough to see him and far enough to make sure he don't tell on us. This the shot he called in his living room. So now, I want to know, this was 2008, my nigga. If you go to Google, anybody go to Google right now and put Robert Ross, Shaquille O'Neal, Stutter Box on show up, pop up, where he had 7 fucking Main Street Crips on motherfucking trial, claiming that motherfucking Shaquille O'Neal paid him to do something to him, to rob him and whoop his ass and all this type of shit. In this same motherfucking situation, you can go to Murder Rap, a book written by Greg Cadence, go to the chapter Stutter Box. They spent over 400,000. I was the target. My car, my wife car, my diesels, my fleet of diesels, all my phones, everything, wiretaps following me everywhere I went. Cause the nigga that lived across the street from me, Stutterbox, told him if you want to get the Suge, he moving dope from Tijuana to Seattle, Washington. If you pitch him, he can give you Suge. This is facts, documented. I was the target. Now, what nigga it ain't been number Crips telling? I've been trying to leave it alone because I got all the work.
Yo, I
I
asked him, I
take the
said, I
work
want
to
to
a
see the
Crip.
work.
I take the work to a Crip and say, homie, he say, Wack, I'm reading this shit. He a Muslim, but the nigga be knowing shit. We gonna keep it close enough to see him, but far enough to where he out our business. This 2008. I don't fall out with Big U till 2020 when he goes in my building on some sucker shit in New York and E1 with Suge on the phone after I buried Suge Mama because didn't nobody else do it. They selling dinners out the motherfucking house. He broke, he fucked up, he gotta call the truck
Easy
driver.
Yakin.
Hold on. He gotta call the truck driver. I can pull up the wire receipts. That's why he don't never say I'm lying. Cause you know I wired that bread, the dress, the casket, the whole, even the motherfucking food after the fact was paid for by this nigga. Right? So this nigga, this snake nigga, he get Big U to go to New York and the Allen Grunblatt office, I'll bring him on this motherfucking app and walk in that room and tell him full whack contracts and get Big U control of him. This the only nigga he's scared of in LA. Adam look at him and say, sure, Wack defended me against you, so I know he ain't scared when you was trying to extort me. Wack got on my phone in my office and told you, fuck you, way back during the Sexy Out project in front of my face. So I know he ain't scared of you or no other nigga. But I can't do that. Matter of fact, Big U, I'm about to ask y'all to leave my office. I make tens and tens of millions of dollars with this man. He's my friend. They call me. I wait a week to see if Big U gonna call me. This is why I told, oh boy, this nigga's a snake. After a week, I hit him. I say, homie, you walked up in my place of business. Now this is a nigga who been trying to get in the music business for at least 15 years and has been unsuccessful. Can't give him Nipsey shit because he got Nipsey the deal through us. But Nipsey broke off for me the first 45 days. That's why he went down there and whooped Nipsey ass and Black Sam ass and then called Black Sam a snitch after this Paru when it bailed him out. Because the police told him at the substation, because they watched Black Sam shoot in the air 3 times, fresh on parole, they witnessed him and they let him walk on it and said he one of ours, leave him alone. There's all kind of shit I can get to. That's why I posted that post today showing, yo, Box, didn't you just send me this? This Big U knees. He sent that to you saying he got some fucking problem with his knees. They got to drain his knees. And you sent this shit talking about this nigga's a bozo whack. He gonna be in the wheelchair in a minute. Let it play itself out. This you, right? See, what made me pull off is when I'm on the phone with all these niggas, and then the same niggas get off the phone and call me back one by one, cutting each other throat. I'm watching the play. So when I asked Big U, hey homie, you in my building? He say, oh no, that was Suge. Sugar's in
Easy
jail.
Yakin.
Sugar's in jail. Trying to give you the position. And you would sit there with a smile till they shut it down. You think I get a lot of money with these people? These people are my friends. I said, bro, you go your way, I go mine. I left it right there. It's jealousy, homie. I'm from the Valley. I'm not from South Central. I'm not from none of that. I'm from Pacoima, California. It's jealousy because usually they can control motherfuckers, but it ain't no controlling the Wack. I'm the same nigga walk them yard. Ain't no controlling me. Ain't no it's gonna happen the way you want to have. It's gonna happen the way we say it's gonna happen. If that's what we say we gonna do, if you part of my we. It's a few people around here that I'm gonna bend over backwards for and make it happen for them because they family, both sides of the track, red and blue. Crunchy, Gray Street Watts, he one of them. Deco 89 East Coast, he one of them. A slew of Power Rules, Blue Long Beach Insane, he one of them. Claus used to be one of them. His problem was he wouldn't sign nothing but niggas from Rolling 60s. And guess what? Everybody from Rolling 60s just wasn't popping. So, no, nigga ain't gonna dump the resources into that. My nigga, it's a few other niggas over here that want to be fuck with these niggas. They ain't fucking with what that is. Hey, I showed by example. I signed Blueface. He a crip. Nigga, this what they fucking with. Find the right product and we put it into it. But niggas got mad. But once again, I challenge a nigga. Nigga, don't tell me
You in the
again.
matrix.
My dough kicked in, my wife cuffed up. It's documented paperwork. Documented. Cass Jones, the target. Target one, Cass Jones cell phone. Target two, Cass Jones Range Rover. Target three, Cass Jones wife's cell phone. The list goes on and on. Target four, Cass Jones's diesel. They depicted in this motherfucking Biggie Small shit unsolved. This nigga that pull up in a Rolls Royce telling that the motherfucking donut factory, that's Box. The truck driver that pulled over and they found magazines in the back and nothing, that's me. The magazines were straight stun magazines. He know he's a rat. Documented. Ain't no getting out of that. If he wasn't, he'd have sued the fuck out of LAPD and Greg Caden for defamation of character. It's a book with his name, his picture, his photo called Murder Rap. You go to the chapter stutter box, breaking it down on how he tried to line Cass Jones up. Keith D from Compton Crip, he let it be known he was an informant too. So you got these niggas coming in here automatically making me part of an investigation. The only part of the investigation I was on is a nigga putting them on me. I ain't never been to court. I ain't never had a dog in a fight. This was a main street lining up 7 or 8 more main streets. This was a main street trying to assist the police and lining up Suge Knight. The closest thing to him is this nigga right here. This nigga lived across the street from me. He was driving Rolls Royces and Range Rover, all that shit. We had the same literally the same house, nigga. Our house was the same. I just had more land than him. I'm getting up, going to work, nigga. I'm driving my truck, doing my real estate, nigga, doing my music on the side. What you hating on me for? He got to be doing something because he got Benzes and he got this. He got my same house. Yeah, word on the block is, nigga, you didn't even snitch. You lie snitched. You didn't even tell because you just made up some shit. But what it was designed to do is send them in my house on one thing and then they stumble on another that I'm posted anyway. So I'm waiting. I'm too loud, nigga. I'm a motherfucking power root. I'm a red rag like y'all call it. Nigga, you niggas would have been dropped that work on Wack, nigga. My name is Cash McElroy Jones. I'm born 4/7/1977. I ain't never had a motherfucking crime me. I've been free 23 years. I've been off parole since 2000 and motherfucking two. I'm known for sending my homies home from the substation and taking the case. I have never been convicted of a felony as an adult. I was charged as an adult as a minor at 16 years old. My CDC number is J49170. Run it. But can't damn nigga put the telling on this move. It was the Crips telling, not the Bloods. Now, what nigga in here talking about they got some work on me? Reggie Wright? Reggie White is the first nigga that let me in the death row doors. Reggie White is the nigga that ran death row. Reggie White was the same motherfucking nigga that when Big U went for the first violation was the nigga he reached to get him out of the violation. And 020 motherfucking 3. Reggie White, the one everybody knew. He ain't been law enforcement since, I don't know, early 90s when Suge got him to quit. But he knows law enforcement. He ain't no gangster. He ain't no pyro. He know a bunch of police. That's why Suge hired him. Don't blame me for knowing him, nigga. Blame Suge for putting him in the game. I met Reggie because Reggie was the go-to with running the road. When I went around the road, Suge in the penitentiary. You had to go through Reggie. Every nigga that had a death row chain that did anything with death row, who got a death row check, who had to get behind the death row gate, had to go through Reggie motherfucking Right. Every nigga. We done thundered, had riots, all that together. Shout out to my nigga Bob Gotti, because that's who rolled with Reggie. That's who Reggie moved with. Only nigga in Reggie vehicle is Bob Gotti, decorated general. So I want to know what nigga, who's this nigga from Grape Street claiming they got some work on Wack?
Nigga ducked out the
Now, let
back
me tell you
door.
what they do got work on, and I was going to let it go. What they do got work on, whoever this blogger nigga who find these contracts, and my life and my world, this is why I don't respect the streets. No way, shape, form, or fashion is a street nigga supposed to be in contract with the motherfucking LAPD, receiving police issued fucking cell phones, where it states in the contract you are to report the gang violence in the area. And we're gonna
Yo,
pay you for it. And if you produce, we extend you year by year. And then it gets deeper, where it says we're gonna give you a raise from 550 and give you another 440 on top of that. Now I bet you this: if a nigga would have found a contract on Whack 100 saying I had a motherfucking contract with the LAPD and I'm meeting with the LAPD every
Facts.
month and I'm being issued a
Game
police cell
over.
phone to call in on gang motherfucking violence, you niggas would have strung me up. But it's selective politicking. It's who people like the most. This is why I don't hear why you work with 6ix9ine. Fuck you niggas. I do work, email, motherfucking real deals through attorneys.